Hey guys, hello and welcome back. As always, my name is Laser, and today we're in Diablo 3 Hardcore. Diablo 3, that is. As you can see, we got a seasonal Hardcore Barbarian. And sadly for me, this is not my first. I already lost a high-level, well-geared Barbarian to Torment 7. Much to my shame, I kinda didn't pay attention and I died. So anyway, the build I'm gonna be using is a charge build. Many of you that play Diablo probably are more familiar with this type of thing, but this is a work in progress, okay? It's not perfect. I don't have everything set up perfectly because I don't have all the gear yet and all whatnot. So you see we got 5 pieces of Rancor, but because of the Kanai's Cube bonus that we use, the ring, you guys know the ring, yes. The Ring of Royal Grandeur will allow us to have the 6-piece bonus. Every use of Furious Charge increases the damage of next Fury spending attack by 2,800. This effect stacks. Every use of Fury spending attack consumes up to 5 stacks. Now we're also using Bracer of the First Man, which will increase the damage of our Hammer of the Ancients by 500%. Okay, so you see this is my main Fury spending attack because simply I don't have anything stronger. If I would have had different legendaries to augment, then definitely yes. And for the weapon slot, the best in slot from what I understood is the Furnace. We also got 2 pieces of Immortal Kings, and I'm working on getting the 5th so I can have the 4th set bonus again because of Ring of Royal Grandeur. So let's see what a build is capable of. I don't plan on boring you too much. I just want to show you a little bit of action. We're gonna go Greater Rift. How about 51, which is Torment 11 and a little bit, huh? This will take a while though. Alright, call our Ancients, which will last forever, of course. Buff and go. Alright, so basically what you do with a Furious Charge build is you do a whole lot of charging, you get your stacks up, and when you get your stacks up, you 1-shot or 2-shot or maybe even 3-shot a legendary pack, a rare pack, a yellow pack, or a blue pack. See, I got 15 stacks now. I'm gonna go to this guy. One shot, dead. Where did he go? No, he didn't get 1 shot. So there's that. I got a lot of damage mitigation, mostly because of the gems I use. I'm gonna show it to you guys one more time. And basically, all the gems I'm using are almost exclusively with damage mitigation. Because, well, you gotta stay alive. Damage isn't an issue for me. The issue was staying the fuck alive, which, yeah, would prove problematic. But yeah, I'm playing in a group with a couple of friends, and when one of us dies, the other is kind of levels, and it's smart to leave in your bank, leave in your bank additional gear that you're not currently using, like other pieces of legendary sets and all whatnot, simply because you want to, in case you die, because you will die if you play hardcore, eventually you will die. You want to have something to fall back on. Now I realized I didn't show you guys the actual skills and runes and all whatnot, but we're gonna talk about that later. Alright, let's keep moving. There's no point to like hassle over a single minion or something like that. What you want to try to do, of course, because of the shoulders we got and the full Rancor's bonus, is to hit as many targets as you can with your Furious Charge. Okay, better damage, lower cooldown, all that good stuff, and always keep an eye on your charges, your Rancor's charge, to know exactly how many hard-hitting attacks you can do. I didn't study this too much. I kind of semi-follow the build on Icy Veins, but I don't want to min-max. I still want to have fun and not care that much about it. So this is what I kind of came up with. I want to get to 100 Rift level, and then I'll think I'll quit. Don't know what the new season is coming up. Was kind of lucky with legendary pieces from Sid, so there's that, and I kind of had to learn again how Kanai cubes works and all whatnot. See the right clicks, that's how you destroy the legendary packs. I like to call them legendary packs because I used to say lesson, I'm gonna get a legendary from every pack. Of course, this being a Greater Rift, we're gonna get all our loot at the end. If you guys are interested in Diablo 3, I got about 700 hours played, but 95% of that time was played during its initial launch back in 2012, and I did manage to finish the initial Inferno, which was a nightmare. Itemization back then was also a nightmare, and to be honest, it wasn't half the game Diablo is today. Alright, enough of this. Come on, let's go. Oh, where do we go? I don't know, maybe this way? Maybe this way. Yeah, we go this way. Oh, lead back. Look at that, 14 billion crit right there. Again, with the stacks from Rancors. Sometimes I do it on normal mobs as well, simply because I want to clear them already. I get bored of just charging through them on and again. I don't have like the best setup yet. Of course, you will be able to do a whole lot more than that. From what I understood, this build is recognized as being, or this type of build, better said, is recognized as being a very potent one, end game one, all that good stuff one. Not immortal one, of course, because you will die if you're stupid like I was. But hey, there you go. There's the risk of playing hardcore. I play hardcore and not normal simply because I want something on the table that is worth fighting for. I mean, if I play normal, I don't. There comes a point where I don't even try anymore. I mean, if I and I screw up, I die. Big fucking deal, you know. But I guess you're gonna play hardcore when you're not as attached to your character or your items and all whatnot. But before that, probably not. Alright, let's go. How we doing? What about 30-40% in? Sure wish we had more packs than this. I don't want to use my stacks. No, 18 stacks is not enough. In case I like come over a elite pack, I want to be able to hammer it into oblivion before it's able to do anything. Still pretty much a noob at this game, but I am trying. I don't know what happened, why exactly I started playing Diablo. It used to bore the crap out of me, but I did, so there you go. I don't remember who called me to play Diablo, but he's to blame for sure. Ah, Conduit, nice. Now, at this level, Conduit doesn't one-shot everything anymore. Oh crap, of course. Of course they put the Conduit exactly on the wrong side. And I'm gonna lose my buff, damn it. We're gonna look at skills and all whatnot at the end of the rift. Okay, so as you can see, not even Conduit one-shots anything at this level. Oh, here's a pack! And I saved all my stacks so I can hammer the fuck out of him. Like that! One more time, I'm not saying this is the best way, this is just what I came up with in a couple of hours of gameplay. And again, in Diablo, from what I saw now, you simply play depending on what kind of legendaries you get. You get Ancient Kings, you play Ancient Kings. You get Rancor, you play Rancor, and so on and so forth. There are a couple of other sets as well. Damn, I just love deleting these packs like so. Gotta be a little careful here. Gotta keep up the charges because it does offer us damage mitigation. Okay, we got that down. We got another elite pack here. Love the crits. But I'm running low on stacks. You see, this is why I didn't want to use my stacks earlier. One blow from your Fury Spender can consume up to 5 stacks, like that. I respawn those. Gotta be careful. You want to hit, like I said, as many targets as possible with this. Got another one down. Good thing these guys didn't die. Another one down. Broke his head in 2. Because of the first bonus of Rancor, if we hit just one target, we're gonna get cooldown after cooldown. Because it resets the charge, you know, the first bonus of Rancor. Alright, that's down. Oh, what, 3 elite packs here? So that was the issue. Right, now we good. And that is done. Be careful at the explosion, of course. Alright, we're about 70% in. Smooth sailing so far, no real issue, no danger of dying. The potion I'm using, just so you know, is the one that allows you to walk through walls, because I don't want to be trapped by a waller and not be able to do anything. Though with the charge, you don't really have that kind of an issue, to be perfectly honest. But it's never wrong to be ultra safe when hardcore. If this was normal, I would have probably approached things a whole lot differently. I wouldn't have used the legendary gems with mitigation. I would have probably just used damage and just tried to force my way through, because if I die, big woof, who cares? Did I pick up that? Did I pick up that? No, I didn't. Channeling. Yay, channeling. Of course, Conduit is still the best. Right now, that is. If you have like huge spenders, then the other one will be the best. Damn it, I spent too many stacks there. Okay, we're getting close to the end. Bolkatos. A lot of good lore in Diablo 3. I don't know if you guys... I know most of you follow me for Heroes of the Storm, but Diablo 3's lore is definitely worth checking out. And he did some videos as well about some of the characters and their lore. Wonderful universe Blizzard has crafted, as all of their universes. Maybe not so much Overwatch, but yeah, that's more new. Definitely love the universe of Diablo. I honestly think it's worth checking out. And the game right now is uber cheap if you guys want to pick it up. And you don't necessarily have to pick it up from Blizzard's shop, okay? You can pick it up from G2A and it's a lot cheaper there. I'm not sponsored, don't worry, that nobody's giving me any money to say that or stuff like that. I simply bought it for a friend because he wanted to play with us and he didn't have it. And it was a lot cheaper on G2A. I know G2A has a bad name. I did have a couple of troubles with them. It is true. But they refunded me every time that happened. So I think twice I had issues and both times they refunded me. It did take like a week though. Sons of bitches. That wasn't okay at all. Okay, go. I could go higher than this, but my damage is not up to snuff yet and it'll simply take too long to clear everything, which is why I'm not going any higher than this. Right, next level. Oh, elite pack. I thought I saw an elite pack. Any elite pack? Oh, look, speed pylon. Nice. Good thing I stuck around. Right, let's go to next. None of our ancients have died. Just so you know, the rune for the ancients is the damage mitigation one. Again, staying safe. Come on, cooldowns, damn it. I gotta charge all the time so I get, again, damage mitigation. You see the proc ring? I'll show you exactly what ring does that proc when I charge like that. And again, that is even more damage mitigation. Okay, let's keep going. Let's hit as many as we can. Now this is nowhere near like super end game. This is, I think this is Torment 11 and the highest you could go I think was 13. Somebody told me, I may be wrong, but I know Kunoichi, one of our subscribers, said she did 100. Not Torment 100, Rift 100. Rift difficulty 100. I don't know exactly how much that is, I gotta be honest. Okay, looking good on stacks, no need to waste any. Yes you can, just fucking hit. There you go, told you you can. Never forget to renew the buffs. When you keep doing this, it gets kind of tedious and you forget about the buffs, so there's that. But for a good couple of hours, this is definitely an enjoyable build. I think I'm gonna change to Ancients with Whirlwind. Again, this is what my initial build was, but I lost at Barbarian. Because of my own fault, I didn't pay attention. My wife called me, I looked away, and I didn't see the big bad meanie putting crap under me. So, GG, well played, Laser. Yep. I actually think I have it on video. I should make compilations of deaths in hardcore of me and all my guys that played with me. I think that should be fun to watch. Can't be too attached to your stuff if you wanna play hardcore. Okay, we got 100 stacks. Apparently there's a limit to the stacks. I never reached that before and it's 100. Huh, no clue. Didn't have any clue there was an actual cap to that. Okay, we got elites, perfect. 1, 2. That was 13 billion there. 1, 2. If I saw that right, yeah, 11 billion, 17 billion. You see the B's, that means billion. And we still have 50 free stacks for the Rift boss. Where the fuck he go? Okay, here we go. Come on. There we go. Nice and easy. Crowd control him with a charge because he gets frozen. And finish him off with all the stacks you have gathered and with your Hammer of the Ancients. If I had like a bracer or something that would amplify my damage greatly for the stagger thing, then I would have done that, but I don't. Alright, alright. Why does she have to say the same damn thing over and over again? Bothers me greatly. Alright, let's see what we got. Look at all those legendary. I have that, I have that, I have that, I have that, I have that. Oh, Immortal Kings. This is Immortal Kings. This I already have. Immortal Kings! Yeah, I didn't have the helm. Nice. Alright, let's go back to town and talk a little bit more about the build after we look at the items that we got. Yes, I was looking for the Immortal King's helm. Now, the first objective you do in Diablo 3 with the chapter things, you know, when you get like 2 pieces of the tier of Immortal King's tier for Barbarian, and then you get another 2 and so on. The first 2 pieces were the helmet and the shoulders, which I did have on my first Barbarian, which bit the dust. So there's that. So let's see, level 51 completed. 12 minutes. Ah, that was a little bit longer than I was hoping for, but In all honesty, there was no real chance of death there, and it's a decent time, so I'm gonna take it. Alright, so Immortal Kings, strength, armor, critical hit chance. I love the critical hit on that. I don't know about the armor, but at least I didn't get vitality. Little Rogue, this is actually best in slot weapon for the Whirlwind build. I think it's Whirlwind with Ancients. If I'm not, yeah, I think it's Whirlwind with Ancients. I already had one. Let's compare the two. Strength Vital. This one has a socket, better damage. Yeah, this is the better one. But for now, and I also have two of the offhands as well. So basically I have the set twice. I'm gonna keep on both. Immortal King's boots, just like I thought. I already have one pair of these. Never got this hardcore season. Casting a lightning skill, lightning weapon damage, lightning. Oh, this actually might be good if you want to build something around lightning. I'm not sure. I gotta check something on Icy Veins for this one. I'm keeping it, and this is the only Immortal King's helmet I have. Now, what I could do is this. Take Rancors, or Rancors, Raycors, whatever, shoulders. Put them here, right? And then use the helmet instead of the helmet from Rancors, and I still get 6 set bonus from Raycors, and I would get the 4 set bonus from Immortal Kings. And this is probably what I'm gonna do next. This is how I'm gonna augment my build and further increase its potency. The 4 set bonus for this one reduces the cooldown of Wrath of the Berserker and Call of the Ancients by 3 seconds for every 10 fury spent. Of course, the Wrath of the Berserker part is the important part. The Call of the Ancients not as much, unless when you spawn Ancients you do damage and all whatnot. So yeah, this is what I am going to do next, definitely. The gems are not fully upgraded and all whatnot. The only one I kind of upgraded was the whatchamacallit. The one for the weapon, of course, for critical damage. So, we got Cleave with Rupture, which we never use. This is 100% pointless. I barely even cast this. Hammer of the Ancients is our killer, like I showed you guys there. Again, the damage is further augmented by armor enhancement from Kunai's Cube. Okay, Hammer of the Ancients attacks 50% Phantom, this 500% increased damage. These bracers are actually best in slot for the Ancients with Immortal King set with Hammer of the Ancients build for Barbarian. That's also a thing. I'm learning. What? Oh, look at that. Stone of Jordan. Once upon a time, this was best in slot simply because increases damage against elites by 30%. I don't know if it's still good or not. I'm gonna have to check, so I'm gonna keep it until then. Alright, back to skills. This is our Killer Furious Charge because we're playing Raycor or Rancor. Is our bread and butter, of course. Call of the Ancients with Together as one for damage mitigation. Warcry with Impunity is not needed. I just keep it here to feel myself a bit more safer. Because as you can see, in my passive skill, I have no mitigation whatsoever. Brawler, Rampage, Berserker Rage, and Ruthlessness. These are all damage. Something like Tough as Nails or Superstition would give me more tanky. So I kind of like took my own take on the build for the charging Barbarian and made it to work for me. Battle Rage with Into the Fray. You don't need Into the Fray. I think the meta, let's call it like that, was, I don't remember what it was. Movement speed by 15%. Yeah, I think it was Ferocity, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that's about it for my little bar. Please let me know in the comment section down below if you would like to see more Diablo videos from me. As always, my name is Leyzar. I'm tired. I'm sorry. As always, my name has been Leyzar. Thank you guys for watching. Like, favorite, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.